Let's begin today in downward facing dog, grounding through your feet and taking 3 deep breaths. On the next inhale, wave yourself to plank. Exhale, lower yourself on the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Release. Inhale, deeper cobra. Release. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, wave forward, bringing right foot to the top of the mat. Lizard lunge. Ground your left elbow, catching your right ankle. Inhale, right arm up. Option to take a half bind. Release, finding half Hanuman. Coming back to lizard lunge. Take a full bind here. Option to tuck your back toes and lift your left knee off the ground. Release your hands and step forward into Malasana squat. Ground your palms, push your hips up, halfway lift. Padangustasana, catching big toes and folding forward. Slowly coming up to stand, arms up, palms to your heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Take a crow pose. Transition into low plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Child's pose. Inhale, wave forward, taking your left foot to the top of the mat, lizard lunge. Ground your right elbow, catching your left ankle. Inhale, left arm up. Option for a half bind. Release, finding half Hanuman here. Coming back to lizard lunge. Take a full bind. Option to tuck your back toes and lift your right knee off the ground. Release your hands, stepping forward into Malasana squat. Ground your palms, halfway lift. Padahastasana, palms underneath your soles. Coming up to stand, arms up, palms to your heart center. Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Finding crow pose. Transition into low plank chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pause. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Ground your left palm. Inhale, right arm up. Easy twist. Reversed Skandasana. Option to ground your right fingertips behind yourself. Release. Ground your right palm, finding side angle. Take a full bind here. Keeping your bind, straighten your right leg. Still keeping your bind, turn your feet to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. Release your hands, halfway lift. Catch your feet and fold forward, trying to touch your mat with your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn your feet to the left, catching your left big toe. Inhale, right arm up. Trikonasana. Option to take a half bind here. Ground your right hand and keeping your left leg straight, open for Vashisthasana. Still keeping your toe, find lunge and step your right foot forward into a halfway lift. Forward fold, wrapping your right arm around your calves. Inhale, halfway lift. Keeping your left leg straight, take yourself into a standing balance and open your left leg to the left. Back to center. Place your left ankle on top of your right knee, finding figure 4 chair. Catch your left big toe. Return into a standing balance. Slowly ground your left foot. Halfway lift. Place your right knee behind your left ankle for a seated twist. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left. Release. Ground your right fingertips behind yourself and catch your left big toe. Open for a camel split. Release, stacking your left knee on top of your right, Gomukhasana legs, and fold forward. Coming back up, walk your hands to the right and into downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Ground your right palm. Inhale, left arm up. Easy twist. Reversed Skandasana. Option to ground your left fingertips behind yourself. Release, grounding your left palm for a side angle. Take a full bind here. Keeping your bind, straighten your left leg. Still keeping your bind, turn your feet to the right into a wide-legged forward fold. Release your hands, halfway lift. Forward fold with your forearms on the mat. Option to interlace fingers behind your back. Release, halfway lift. Turn your feet to the right, catching your right big toe. Find Trikonasana. Option for a half bind here. Ground your left hand and keeping your right leg straight, open for Vashisthasana. Still keeping your toe, find lunge and step your left foot forward into a halfway lift. Forward fold, wrapping your left arm around your calves. Inhale, halfway lift. Keeping your right leg straight, take yourself into a standing balance. And open your right leg to the right. Back to center. Place your right ankle on top of your left knee, coming into a figure 4 chair. Catch your right big toe, taking yourself back into a standing balance. Slowly ground your right foot, halfway lift. Place your left knee behind your right ankle into a seated twist. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Release, placing left fingertips behind yourself and catching right big toe. Find camel split. Release, stacking your right knee on top of your left, Gomukhasana legs, and fold forward. Coming back up, walk your hands to the left and into downward facing dog. Ground your knees, coming into a kneeling position. Placing your hands on your lap, palms up, and closing your eyes to finish our practice. Connect palms at your heart, thumbs to third eye. Thank you so much for your presence and your effort. Namaste.